Good morning. This is Mike from Dripyard, and today we're going over the accordion group and accordion item components. These are two components. They live in the same kind of root directory within the Dripyard Base Theme. And today we're going to look at it in the context of Drupal Canvas. So normally you're going to be placing this within a dynamic section. We're just going to kind of drop this in right now. So you kind of always want to use the accordion group because it adds a semantic ARIA role in here. So it does a role group, which is useful if you're using a screen reader or some other assistive technology. So the accordion group has just a couple props in there. It has a variation where you can kind of set the variation of the accordion items, whether it's a background color, and you can also set the theme of it. So in this particular case, we're going to use the defaults right there and then flip them later. So we're going to add an accordion item in here. So you can see we have just our regular accordion item title up here, and then we can hard code it to be open if we want. Within the editor, it's always open, just so you can easily drop your content within the slot here. In this particular case, we're going to maybe drop a image and some text in there, and you can kind of see what this is going to look like right here. I'm going to copy and paste this a couple times so you can kind of see what this looks like all together. Now let's go ahead and set the visual variation to border so you can kind of see what this looks like here. You can kind of see it does, it's like a little smaller and a little bit tighter. As I said before, typically you want to use this within a layout. So let's go ahead and add a layout in here. I'm going to add a dynamic section. And I am just going to drag this accordion group into the very first cell right here. And within the dynamic section, let's set the column count to 2 so you can kind of see how it looks at narrower widths. Let's go ahead and change the theme of your dynamic section. You can kind of see how everything automatically adjusts while keeping the contrast ratio. Looking at the code, there's a number of CSS variables that you can easily override from your sub-theme if you need to. You have things like the border colors, background colors, text colors, paddings, animation durations, font sizes, etc., etc. So yeah, we respect prefers reduced motion, which is another accessibility setting. So people can check a box within their operating system, say, I don't want a whole bunch of motion. And if they do that, we will respect that. We also use progressive enhancement right here to say, like, if we support details content, then we will automatically apply all this modern all these modern properties right here that do the animations. So if you have any questions on this or anything else, please reach out to support@dripyard.com. You can also reach out directly to me, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.